Hi everyone, welcome again. In this video I will be organizing and rebuilding these old PCs. I have lots of them. I have lots of components to test. I'm going to see which CPUs I'm going to keep. Most of the computers are Pt.1 computers, like socket 7. I'm going to take out the lids of the cases and see what we have inside, organizing this stuff, because yeah, there is too much. I'm going to make a raffle, I think, or donate them. I'm going to start opening the cases and see what we got. Okay, so I'm here organizing. This is our 386 computer. I will get it inside this new one. It's not as yellow as the other one, and we have the original badge, so that's with this one. Then we have a 486, this one, that it has 486 DX2, but I want to test this AMD X5. It has 133 megahertz, I think, so it would be better. And also I have this VLB Trident video card that we are going to test with this machine. And the case, we are going to leave it on that one. Then I have this Pentium, I think it has 166 processor. Yeah, but we are going to compare them. We have here two motherboards. We are going to see between the three which one gives us the best benchmark with the different video cards and stuff. Then here we have another Pentium from the DTK computers. The motherboard, it's original from the manufacturer, so this is going to stay here. This thing has video on board and sound on board, so it's pretty neat. We're going to leave it as it is. And between these two, we're going to take the best plastics from the front. I think this one is looking better. We're going to wash them and see what we have. Inside here we have a Pentium 2. It's not original from the computer, but we have the original power supply. And then we have this last PC case. It's similar to this one. So I will be starting with the 386. Lots of work to do. This will be fun. Okay, let's start unmounting everything. Put it on its new case. This goes out. Hard drive. Video card, Realtek. We have another Cirrus Logic here. Sound card, ESS, and the drive controller. Let's take out the floppies. 5¼ inch and 3½ respectively. The power supply. Very nice case design, as always. All the front panel connectors, lithium battery. You can check my videos where I repaired this motherboard. Okay, let's continue. And there we go. Our floppy as well. And the other one, here it is. Then we have to take off this mouse connector, serial port, and the power supply. will come off. There it is. I have to unplug it from the switch on the front. Okay, put this aside. I'm going to put my speaker before the front comes on. There it is. We'll need some screws. I think they are here. Two more to go. We have the switch here. I'm going to give it a little clean. There's some IPA. Put the switch. Now the power supply. Our lead man power supply. Screws. Power lead. I'm going to hide it with this way. There we go. Let's put this aside. The motherboard on the tray. Let's check from behind. We have these standoffs. Okay, perfect. We're missing here one. Okay, here we go. Get it screwed. There it is. And this goes this way. I think this was like that. Yep. Very good. There it is. Motherboard is in its place. Now let's make some connections. Speaker. Key lock. Let's put it over there. Reset. Turbo LED. Turbo switch. Continue with this. 5 1/4 inch. And we have this one. We have our base. Let's put some screws to keep them still. There we go. This goes here. I'm going to put the screws that are missing here from this other serial connector. Down here. Let's see if we have. There we go. Now let's put it back. There it is. It was kind of crooked, so I have give it the position, and then these nuts hold them firmly again. Okay. That's our controller card. Let's go with the sound card and the video card. Okay. Now this drive goes here. To power. LED connector. Give it a little twist so they don't are everywhere. Same with this one. And we connect them. Okay, the hard drive LED. Connect the floppies. Okay, make this just like that. And our hard drive. Let's see if we are good. Monitor, mouse, and keyboard. Let's turn it on. And it's working. Let's see if it boots to Windows. We have our power LED, HDD, and turbo. Not working. Maybe the LED it's upside down. Let's try that. Ah, yeah, that was it. Turned off, turned on. We are missing this. Let's put into Windows. And the mouse is not working. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. So after fiddling a little bit, there we go. Here we have turbo, low, high, reset, yeah, and power LED and HDD drive. Everything is working. This is great. Okay, let's put the lid on. Well, the mouse is a compatibility issue because this Microsoft one is working just perfect and the Genius is not recognized. But here we have the computer, it's looking impeccable. So now we are working. Great. Fine. Okay, here we are with our next computer. Our 486 booting just fine. There we go. And as I showed you before, I want to test this VLB video card. I have also this sound card. It's a Sound Blaster 16. Would be appropriate for this machine, and for a little more speed, this AM5 133 megahertz. We have our 486 DX2 and 16 megs of RAM. Okay, let's turn it off. Interference. Okay, let's go. We don't have any more jitter on the image, so the video card was kind of sloppy, the other one. Here we are entering Windows. Video card is working perfect. Great. The mouse, what happens? Okay, so here it's working. That was weird. Maybe it just was the connection. So let's see the graphics. 256 colors max. Okay, yeah, so we have a better resolution. Trident Super VGA, there we go. 1 megabyte, I'm going to shut down the computer. And there we go. I want to see if I can expand the memory. Let's get it out. As you can see, we have two places for the memory expansion. We have 1 megabyte, but I think we can take it further. Okay, let's see what it does. It's in, get it plugged in. Before we screw it in, we need to see if it works. Record on. Yeah, it was very fast. I don't know if the memory was recognized. Now in Windows we will see. Again, the mouse issue, I don't know, it worked before. That's a pity, man. Why? And let's see down here, advanced, enter. No, 1 megabyte. It's not recognized. Shut this down. I'm going to reset BIOS. We'll take it from there. Okay, so we have 2 megs on our video card, but Windows doesn't recognize it. I've just uninstalled from 0. Maybe that works around. We have high color here, but maximum 800 by 600. So maybe it's a driver issue. We have some lines now. I'm going to test other drivers. Maybe I have to download from internet. I don't see my CD-ROM drive. I mean, it's connected, but I'm going to turn it off. Okay, let's install this Sound Blaster 16. Okay, so this monitor has speakers, so it's easy to test it. Line in. Okay, let's turn it on. Okay, so here we are. We have detected our sound card. Let's just click finish. I have to look for my Windows CD and see why the CD-ROM is not working. Okay, here now the CD is working. It was in master instead of slave, so okay, let's try it again. Do we have sound? Or the speakers are not working, or maybe I have plugged it wrong. Let me see. Now I have plugged it in right, and we have sound. Yep, that works fine. So let's turn it off and go now with the processor. Okay, great. Okay, so I have set my jumpers supposedly for testing the voltage for this processor. 3.5 volts. I don't think this motherboard can handle that voltage, so I have my tester here. I'm going to turn it on. Yeah, 5.1. Okay, so we can't use it. I went to see the manual to see if this processor, this AMD processor, was supported, and no. As we can see here, CPU family support 486 5 volts, and our other chip is 3.4 volts, so we're going to blow it away. So that's it. So I have installed the drivers for the video card. We can change to true color and high color, but I just use it like this in 256 colors. I like it. But here we can see it has recognized the 2 megabytes of video RAM. So that's very nice. Restart the computer in DOS mode. Yeah. Let's do some benchmarks and have some fun with that. Let's see number 1 for slower PCs. 40. Last time with my other video card, we're going to see the result. .5 frames per second. That was that one. Chris 3D benchmark. PC player. Let's go with number 5. 8. Okay, that's for now for this computer. I think we got it right. Looking quite nice. Okay, so before finishing with my 386, I have now the video card that went out from the 486. I think it's newer, so it would be nice having just a little bit more of power. This one is a Realtek 512 megs. Let's go with the Trident TVGA 8900D. Let's plug it in. Let's turn it on. There we go. And yes, we have video. And here we have One Must Fall game. Cool music. The memories. How it will perform. Come on. Yeah. So, kind of sluggish, but it's working good. How we go with DOS Bench? Go with number 1. Okay, so 15.6 and speed seas. And here, yeah, Trident 1 megabyte. So yeah, okay, just above 386 DX40. So nice computer. We are done for now. Next, we have this GTK computer system. The cases are the same, so we're going to clean them thoroughly, and we're going to get the best from both of them to build just one. For this one, that is the original motherboard from the same brand, a GTK computer motherboard. Let's start by disassembling the cases completely and cleaning everything. Wash the front, try to retrobrite it afterwards. We will see. Okay, so this chassis, it's looking quite good. It's cleaner. We are missing the rubber feet in this chassis, so that's a pity because it's cleaner and I think it's better. Some new rubber feet maybe. And here we have the face plates, and this is not from here. As you can see, they are different. Both kind of looking good. This one is wider, but I like the logo on this one. It's like plated. I'm going to disassemble the plastics and clean it, and we'll see from there. Okay, I'm going to wash this and be right back. Okay, so here I have washed all the plastics. I don't know if you can see, I waited for the daylight. This one is slightly dark or yellowish. And here is the other one. And I don't know. Let's zoom in. I don't know if the camera captures it, but I think it's easier to recover this one than this other one. I'm going to start putting the buttons again, and let's see how they fit. Ah, nice. Okay. There we go. Oh. There we go. And to try to take out this mark here, this one as well. And yeah, I'm going to put this apart. So nice looking front here. Let me zoom in. Yeah. Time to attack these marks, take them off. It's slowly coming off. The rubber somehow does the trick, and it's not so much, but it's better than nothing. Here we have a big line. You have to be patient. It's not perfect, but that's better. As more you clean, more marks and stuff appears, because it's starting to look good. And I have to be finishing this with some foam. This will give it the final touch. I think we are good for now. Let's continue. Okay, now it's time to clean a little the chassis, and also I have some new rubber feet for the case. Let's continue with that. Here we have the power supply, the drive tray or drive bay, and also this front panel with the LEDs and the buttons for reset and turbo. Also this cage for a cooler, and also we have the PC speaker inside. These as well. So we can clean everything now. It only has a little bit of dust, so I only will clean it with this rag and it will be fine. Let's put this back. And clean it down here. We have old glue here. Okay, time to put our new rubber feet. Okay. Oh, they feel quite firm. I have to remove old markings. Here we have a 52 and an old sticker. Industria Argentina, Argentine industry, but we all know that's not true. There we go. Now with this one. Okay, so the sticker has come off. This one comes off as well. Like this. This one, I don't care as well. I'm going to take it off. So it's definitely better. Also, just a little clean over this. And there we go. Now that we have this clean, let's take a look to the power supply. Let's clean it from outside. Have all the cables. Let's see how it is on the inside. It's very clean. Surely I was in here before, but it's good to check if everything is okay. I'm missing a screw. There it is. Also we have what is the top cover. This one is the best, good looking one. We have some stickers here as well. I'm going to clean it. Here we have the other one. The scorching is deeper and here has been damaged. So this one will be for the other case. Okay, let's see. Let's go with some paper. Let's see. Oh yes. Ready to assemble. I'll be right back. Okay, let's finish the assembly of this computer. Everything is clean now. It's time to put it back together. So let's start with the motherboard. If you want to know the specifications of the motherboard, you can watch this video here. Let's continue with the sound card integrated on the motherboard, and also we have video on board. There we go. Here we have our video connector. This is our parallel connector. Plug it in. Okay, now the serial connector. Let's connect the front panel. Let me look at the manual. Reset switch first. Since we don't have the turbo mode in this motherboard, I'm going to connect it J2 to the suspend LED connector, and the turbo switch I will connect it to this SMI switch. Is for suspending, I think. Now I'm going to put the power supply. Here we have two more screws on the power supply for extra support. I need to put the switch in its place again. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to look for some drives, floppy drive, CD drive, and the original hard drive, and I'll be right back. So here I have got a floppy drive and a CD drive, and I've just realized, look at this, it falls off. It does not have any screws here. It seems it works with some rails or something, and I can't mount the CD drive, so that's a pity. I just want to check the position on the floppy drive with the bay on the front, so I know where to put the screws. This goes like this. That would be here. Put a screw now, so we have the position. Okay. We have the hard drive. Let's go like this. Just pop the front again, take out the bay, and put the screws that are missing on the other side. There we go. Now we can mount it back. We need some more flushed screws here. Let me see what I have. These ones are a little bit flushed, but I don't know. Let's see. It wants to go. Yes. There it is. Any securing screw? I don't see one. Time to make some connections. Plug in the middle. There we go. So like this. And the cooler. Floppy ribbon cable. I think it goes this way. IDE cable. And I think should be okay. We can test to see if it turns on. I'm going to plug in my monitor, sound as well. Line out my monitor cable, like so. So here I'm with my cell phone and see if it turns on. Nope. Maybe it's the IDE cable. Don't think so. Oh, we have different sound now. Computer turned on, but I don't have any video. Maybe I connected badly. I'm going to turn it off. Am I missing something? I was so lame. The connector for the VGA, it's right here on the other riser card with the audio. My bad. Now it should work. Let's take out this one. Okay, I think that's right. Let's see. Yes. And yeah, we are posting. Hard drive detected. Just go with F1. Yes. Okay, so only we have DOS here. So the computer is working. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to add this blind cover fittings for the back. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, I'm going to see if I can make a better cable management here. So now I'm going to install Windows 98 and I'll be right back. So here we have installed Windows and it's kind of sluggish, the video, and the mouse is not responding. Have to check that. So some improvements over here. I found these rails that are not from this case, but I adapted them. This can slide here and look, it perfectly fits. And then I added more RAM memory. Now we have 32 megabytes, 4 megs shared to the video card. And the problem with the serial, it was my adapter from PS2 to serial from my mouse. So here I made a PS2 connector that goes directly to this motherboard that includes that option, and now it's working. So let me connect the CD-ROM drive and put the front and check it. Okay, now it's looking good, the front. Let's turn it on. Press escape. So we pass the memory test. Okay, there goes our mouse. Okay. And I have installed the video drivers. Here we have our SIS options. And yeah, it's working good. This one is complete. Let's continue with the next ones. So the next computer I want to upgrade is this one. It's my Pentium 166 MHz from the mystery CPU video. You can see here. We have this motherboard and this processor, but I have other candidates. This candidate I've been investigating and it's not so powerful supposedly as the other ones. So let's see the other candidates. PC chips motherboard from this other video. It's not running at full power this processor. I don't have the jumper configuration. I need a 3.5x multiplier. The performance on DOS Bench and all that other games was not so good, and we have some issues. Maybe it was because of the video card. We are going to see it right now. So this is candidate 1 and this is candidate 2 from this other video. And this is a QDI motherboard with an Intel chipset, and we have this processor. It's a Pentium 233 MHz, similar to the Cyrix. So I looked on the internet which processor was best, and it was very tight. The Cyrix has double the L1 cache, but very similar results here. Also, as we can see in this video from Phil's Computer Lab website, the performance of the Cyrix was really good. Here is the actual motherboard in the case I showed you first. The chipset is older, and besides having more front serial bus speeds, we have less support for different processors. And it has the Dallas battery. The other two motherboards are better. In this other PC chips motherboard, we have a newer chipset, nice front serial bus speeds, and 2 DIMM memory slots. Then the QDI has also a newer chipset than the first one, a maximum front serial bus speed of 66 MHz, but only 1 DIMM memory slot. This is what I like, the speed-easy jumperless configuration. In all three motherboards we have 512 kilobytes of cache. I asked Google AI which chipset is better from the last two, and it said that the PC chips with the VIA Apollo is superior, but then the score in the RetroWeb was the opposite. QDI motherboard has a higher score, supposedly. Because of that information, I will have to test it myself. I don't know which of these two motherboards is better, and also I want to see if this Cyrix runs correctly, and also this motherboard has speed easy configuration. That means you can change the voltage values from the BIOS setup. This one we don't have any heat sinks here. Here we have some heat sinks, and the speed easy, I don't know. They are from the same age, and PC chips, you know, it's like the budget motherboards from the age. But if performance is good, I don't care, I will use it. I am very fond with this motherboard because I found it on the street with the 3DFX video accelerator. In this video here, I'm going to use the Matrox video card for 2D along with my 3DFX Voodoo. We are going to see the compatibility with these two cards on the motherboards. So let's start testing and see which one will be the winner. So with the components that I have and the memories I have, I can only use for now 32 megabytes of RAM in this motherboard. So let's turn it on, and there's our CPU. And if I go into BIOS, the voltage setup pretty easy with speed easy. So let's see if our Cyrix is supported by this motherboard and detected correctly. So I will take out Pentium CPU. Let's get the Cyrix. Goes like this. This has no jumper settings. It's detected by the BIOS automatically. Let's put the CPU cooler again. CPU cooler is on. Let's see what it does. So it turns on. Let's see BIOS setup. Speed easy. M2 100 megahertz. No. Let's see if it's supported. 225. That's weird. And we need 2.9 volts. Let's see. Okay, here is the best configuration I could get for the Cyrix. And we are going to do some benchmarks and see how it goes. 33.3, and this is number 1 for old PCs. Let's see number 2. 311.6. Oh, that's a whole lot. Okay, so Chris 3D benchmark does not work. Let's go with PC Player. 24.6. Doom. Okay, 89.88 FPS. Let's go with Quake. Letter E. No. D. No. C. No. Okay, system information. K. Doesn't like it. And we froze. So here we have some compatibility issues. We have to restart. So system information does not work. Let's go with L. Landmark. So this kind of works. It's not properly detected, but I don't know if this is correct. And let's see SpeedSys. And here we have 162.29. That's the processor benchmark. Let's try now the other one. Okay, so here we are with our Pentium MMX 233, properly detected. Let's see how we go with this one. 3D bench. So we have a difference here. Okay, let's see PC Player. 22.7. Now let's go with Doom. Okay, 83.64 FPS. System information. This one works. Pentium 234 MHz, that's okay. Landmark, let's see what happens. This goes good. And here we can see the CPU clock is a little bit less. Let's see SpeedSys. 176.79, a little bit better. Here we have MMX. In the other one we didn't have this. Okay, let's go with the other motherboard. Okay, here I have mounted my other motherboard with the Matrox card and the Cyrix. Let's go. 686 MX PR233, maybe it's correct. CPU clock PR233. I don't know if that's 233 megahertz. I've read that if you put the jumper in 1.5, it should multiply it by 3.5 in some motherboards. So let's see. PR266. Okay, let's see if there's a difference. 301.5. 18.3. System information, 366 megahertz. It got it better now, the processor, but it's not so fast as the other motherboard. I want to see if SpeedSys works. It froze there. Read MSRs. So definitely some issues here with compatibility. Let's take out this one now. Cooler and turn it on. So we have to put it as well in 1.5, and it's taking it as 3.5. 127.1. 17. Okay, 59.85. Let's see system information. It's detected okay. SpeedSys, it runs here, more or less the same. Let's see what we have on the chart. We can see here the QDI motherboard went better with both processors. So the winner is QDI for me. Let's continue. Okay, if you notice, everything is green now. So I like that. I'm going to unmount everything from this case. I'm going to install the Pentium, is what was Windows running, Windows 98, and the video card should be accepted in the OS without a problem, without drivers, but afterwards install them. I'm going to put the processor, that's with that, and also the cooler. I'm going to put the RAM memory module, 32 megabytes. Take out these ribbon cables, the front panel connectors, our PSU, the CPU cooler, the sound card. This will be used again here in the system. Our serial connector is out. Let's get out the motherboard tray. Let's move this aside. Let's see our new motherboard. Let me see if I can do it by hand. Yeah. Now. There we go. Now yes. There it is. Let's put it again in the case. Motherboard tray and motherboard in position. Our serial connector. This goes like that. Here I have my PS2 connector. Connect the cooler again. Front panel connectors. Let's put our hard drive just like that. The power supply connector. Now we have our floppy drive, secondary first. There we go. Our primary ID, just like that. Molex power connector, video card. Put it like this. So here is everything installed. In this case, I have ordered a PS2 bracket for this. Let's connect our mouse, keyboard, power connector. There we go. Floppy is kind of noisy. Floppy disk failed. Let's turn it off. Let's turn it on again. Escape. Yep. Floppy disk failed. Why? Let's see if the CD-ROM was the problem. The floppy is making noise. There's the Samsung. It's in slave. Floppy drive disk failed. I don't know what's that. Since we have a faulty floppy drive, I'm going to put the one that was working, Samsung. Let's see if the floppy drive is what's causing that error. Okay, let's see with this floppy drive. Floppy drive detected. No errors. It's the floppy drive. And let's see Windows 98. And we don't have a mouse. Okay, I will turn it off. Here I have my new bracket with a PS2 connector. I have ordered the pins in the right place because that was the problem. And here is my prototype. I have it in individual connectors, each cable, because each motherboard has different pin connections just for testing. And also is this serial mouse for the older ones, for the 486 and 386. Now we can connect it directly without the adapter. Okay, let's put this inside. Okay, and we have our printer port. Without my eyes, I'm here. There we go with that. Okay, let's go with the floppy drive first. I want to clean and wash this front. There it is. Just take the front. There we go. The little button. There it is. Okay, I'll be right back. It turned out very good. Have some little marks. I'm going to go now with some IPA. I'm not going to disassemble the drive, just a little gentle clean. We can put some new lubricant here on the rails. It has some dirt, and the heads. So yes, we have some dirt, just a little drop of lubricant where the heads slide. Take off some little marks it has. Let's put it back together again. Let's go with the little button. Now the front. There we go. Bottom lid is on its place. Now top lid and this little screw. And there we go. Now let's take out the other floppy drive. Turn it around. Take off this lid just for a moment. And come on. There it is. Calyx. Just a little clean over here. Okay, now yes. Now we have the floppy in its right position. Let's connect it. Power connector to the floppy. There we go. Time to turn it on. Let's see. Yes, PS2 mouse working. And everything is fine. I'm going to install some drivers for the video card and I'll be right back. Let me see first if I change my processor, if Windows takes it fine. There it is. We have our new settings on the processor. Okay, I installed the Cyrix now, 225 megahertz. Let's see Windows. Just works fine. So that's great because I can change between processors. I don't have any jumper, physical jumper settings on the motherboard. Let's shut it down and now yes, let's install some drivers. Okay, so here I've installed the drivers for the Matrox Millennium 2 and yeah, we are quite okay. Let's install the 3DFX card right here. Oh, we have the CPU latch right there. Just change the PCI position and we will be okay. There it is. Don't have the original cable, so I will use this. That is what I have. There we go. And also I have my USB bracket that I have put new connectors so I can put it correctly. But first we have to connect it. There we go. Yeah. Now we have the bracket. Looking good. Let's install the 3DFX. So Windows 98 detects it directly. And here we have installed the Diamond original drivers. Now it's time to install the sound card. Here is our CD-ROM audio connector. This goes like that. Let's plug in speakers and let's turn it on. There we go. So we have sound. I'm going to install the drivers. Oh. I also have installed the USB drivers. It's right here. There we go. Oh yeah. I can't seem to change the video mode. I don't know why, but oh shit. So this is working fine. Oh. I don't know why I can't see anything of my controls, but Well, here we have Duke Nukem 3D, and sound is kind of weird. It's like we have less voices or something. That's weird. Let me see if I can get a hold on that. Oh, 32. Okay, this is correct. I think this is right. No, that no. That's very weird. Sound bank, maybe it's that. GS. You see this one? Okay, I think it's better.
Let's rock.
No, same stuff. Okay, I don't know what's with the sound, but we'll see that later. Okay, let's see with Age of Empires 2.
Bien, ahora haz clic con el botón secundario cerca de la bandera azul. Muy bien, ahora continúa hasta la siguiente bandera.
Okay, we're good with this computer for now. I have to see some issues, as you've seen before, but we are really good. So this is my personal collection. These are the machines I'm going to keep. My 386, my 486, the Pentium and Cyrix interchangeable processors, my DTK computer, my IBM, you can see the video here, and my Pentium 3 Vectra, you can see the video here. And of course, my Micron server. And I also forgot my Pentium 4 computer. It's part of the collection, obviously. Okay, so this is what's left. What do you think if I do a raffle on my YouTube channel or something like that? I don't know if that's a good idea, or if not, sell them. This computer is working fine. It's the Vectra from this video right here. And also we have the other DTK case that we can put one of these two motherboards. We have hard drives as well. Obviously I have memory modules for these motherboards. I have also these two cases. The one I picked up from the street. The front is very nice. So with these two cases I could build one. I also have some floppy drives. Here I have a video card, sound card, DVD and CD drives. I have some other components. I have to look in my boxes, but yeah, we have some blaster cards. So yes, let me know if you like the idea, and obviously hope you like the video, and if you want you can leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next one.